The estate planning document creation experience sucks. To prove this, let me ask you a question. How many of you in this room can confidently say that you have an up-to-date, fully funded estate plan? Raise your hands with pride. Not enough of you. Let me tell you about Jan Morris, my sweet, lovely aunt, whose advisor for years referred her to a local estate planning attorney. And just like many of you and many of your clients, she procrastinated. In 2015, at 73 years old, she passed away suddenly and left my cousins to spend hundreds of hours, tens of thousands of dollars, and over 2 years to sort out her estate. They will tell you that probate really sucks. Now, today, advisors have multiple estate planning options where you can send your Jan clients a link to DIY their own documents. DIY software like LegalZoom's been around 20 years and still 67% of Americans don't have a plan. The vast majority that create a login never complete the process. So even if Jan had completed her trust with a software platform, she would have been told, good job. Now go down to your local county recorder's office or to an attorney and retitle your property. It's highly likely she would have been a part of the industry estimate that's 50 to 70% of revocable trusts that are unfunded with real estate. This even happens often with attorney-created plans. Let me tell you, unfunded trusts suck. It's because they create an unexpected probate. And it's because the process of defiling really, really sucks. It's a hard manual process that tech can't alone facilitate. So Encore's taken a different path, a platform that's 70% technology, 30% service. We don't believe in DIY, but in AI. It's advisor initiated, it's advisor integrated, and it's advisor implemented. So we help you deliver a collaborative experience without crossing into unauthorized practice law. Encore's completed over 14,000 plans in partnership with thousands of advisors. We've received the highest advisor satisfaction ratings in both the T3 and Kitces Advisor surveys. So Encore provides a pay-as-you-go platform that doesn't lock you into a lifetime subscription just to continue to have access to your clients' plans into the future. We provide existing estate plan summaries, document creation, and funding of revocable trusts with both business assignments and property deed filing. Encore uniquely enables you to choose a client-driven or an advisor-driven questionnaire. Clients have a 7 times higher probability of completing the process when the advisor facilitates the software for them. Typically, 20 to 30 minute conversation. We gather the 5 core decisions your clients make about their estate plan, who's getting it, how they're getting it, who acts as the trustee, and who will act as healthcare agent and guardians for minor children. Now, Encore is the only platform that has human estate planners that review every document before returning it for both quality control and customization. Our notes section enables the clients to express custom desires that aren't limited by typical software constraints. So what happens when your client has questions? Our estate planning team is there. We're available with unlimited support. You can access that team with our chat, by email, or phone, whenever questions come up. In addition, we have hundreds of educational resources where you can serve up the exact information the client needs when they're making decisions like, should I have a will or a trust? When the client's decisions are all gathered, we come to a checkout page. Here we can add deed filing to properly fund this revocable trust. Encore also provides standalone deed filing for clients who have trusts that have never been funded. Maybe use another estate planning tech platform where deed filing isn't included. We can help you out with that. We can choose to have a state-specific attorney provide an additional review of these documents, even jump on a call with your clients to discuss them. We can choose to have the documents bound and shipped to the client, or even have a mobile notary make the execution simple and turnkey for your client. Lastly, we can choose to have a visual summary provided to the client as an easy to understand cover page. This is a sample of that visual summary. This is also what we provide when you upload your existing documents to Encore. So if your firm is interested in ending client procrastination and driving growth in revenue, referrals, retention, you need to partner with Encore, because it's the trusted advisor that is uniquely qualified to facilitate an estate planning client experience that does not suck.
That demo did not suck. So, thank you, Matt. Thank you, EncorEstate Plans judges. Take it away. We'll start with you.
Yeah, I believe, we're moving to a place where advisors have to do more and looking more and more like family offices. And so to be able to have not only the attorneys behind you, but to be able to create and see it all the way through gives you scale. So like this is a good combo because software can only take you so far. So good job.
Yeah, it's interesting with the software piece because there's this chasm, right? There's what these systems can handle, and then you go back to a certain level of complexity, it's like, oh, gotta get a lawyer involved, right? And nothing wrong with that because that kind of complexity is necessary. But what caught my eye there was we started talking about specialized requests that fall outside of a normal template, like closing that chasm, right? Just is gonna help with the affordability and getting past the hurdle of I don't wanna go talk to a lawyer. Like if I can get this done here, great. And that I think to me was, the more you can go down that rabbit hole, the better.
Yeah, I particularly liked your educational knowledge center, because a lot of these questions, like who gets to pull the plug, you've never asked them before, and you're not sure what the answer is going to be, or who's going to get power of attorney over the kids. Having those conversation starters, I think, will really help facilitate that process, because sometimes you just don't know.
Thank you, judges. Thank you, Matt.